given.
I'll say it again. Welcome everybody
Because
to our little
I
D&D
am
game.
To Baxi, I get a +2 to Dex.
All right,
17.
last time. Let's introduce everybody. I will start here on my left with Johnny playing Boars.
The Barbarian.
Horfaller.
Horse feathers.
Introduce yourself.
To the left of his left is...
Brendan playing a furry.
I'm going to...
He's accepted it. Just leave it be.
You accepted it.
Hey, you know what Golgotha hasn't used in a while?
To my right.
His lightning breath weapon. Shock therapy I hear works great.
We're doing an intro.
To my right, shock therapy. Playing
Needs shock therapy.
sneaky person.
And smash roar.
And smashy roar, who won't be with us for very much longer, by the way.
Maybe.
No, for sure.
I will play him.
You can't.
Ren Buckley, played by Jake.
Run back big. And Golgotha.
To the right of his right, always traceable, is Nariel, the true Dareth. So, last time on our little D&D game, our roving bands of adventurers managed to escape Helmsport and find a new friend, I guess.
I like the cat.
He found the cat. They found a cat person being
But
dragged
it
behind the
tastes
boat. They made it out to sea, saved the cat person, put Nariel to sleep for 5,000 years.
No, put me to sleep. Arya.
Arya.
Not
Sorry.
Ariel.
Arya.
Mario's still very much awake, thank you.
My bad. They put Arya to sleep for 5,000 years to save her life because, well, she's all messed up in her mind right now. So they're helping her out. It's all good. And they bumped into a ghost ship. And it all got crazy from there.
How old are you now, Borg?
That stuff never works on me.
You aged.
Thought you had like.
It did. No, it didn't work on him because
I negated that.
Oh.
Was that on go with the who was 70 then?
No.
No, it was one of the crew members.
Somebody got old.
One of the crew members.
if you watch our show, maybe you can tell us. Anyhow, we'll just jump right on in to our little adventure for this evening. As you can see, Rob's not here, so all sense of what is going to be normal is not here either. A 10-day and a few extra days pass, gentlemen.
What's a 10-day?
It's a 10-day.
Okay.
It's 10 days.
Oh, okay.
Tell me what you need.
First off, after a long, on the first day that passes, I'm going to then use my channel divinity to turn undead on Bill, who's currently possessed.
Oh, guess what? He come over on the other side of the boat? Yeah, you can do that. By all means.
pulled him over.
Done. Bill's normal.
Okay, continue.
You normalize Bill, get him back to him. And his ghost seems to disappear into the ethereal or whatever. And you guys sail on, finding no more mishap on the high seas. And as the days wear on, you guys manage to finally make land. And at that point, you hear from the crow's nest, "Land ho!" And it's getting on, it's not nighttime. It's getting on into the evening, and the sun is still high, like it's still up in the sky. Because this is Waterdeep's kind of north. Give me a minute, Brendan.
Yep.
Waterdeep's kind of north. So the sun is up. It's, late spring now, I guess. When did you guys leave? You guys left April, traveled a month. You were there for a few days. So maybe beginning of sometime in May. What would be May on the calendar? I don't have the months. I used to know the months, but I don't know them anymore. So, but wizards, if you could just put that stuff in your thing here, that would be great. Anyhow, just give me a sec. As your ship comes in to the port of Waterdeep, Captain warns you all that he says, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure having you on the ship. Furry creature, this is where you'll depart. You've earned your keep, you've done a fine job. Keep up the good work. And yeah, keep up the good work. Just get off the ship. You hear Tick say in a kind of a low voice from behind the captain. And he says, we won't actually be able to get into our berth for another little while, so just relax. We'll get in and we'll get you settled. You guys can head off. You have a question.
I have a question for you. So from the ghost ship, I took shiny bottles. What are those shiny bottles? They were shiny bottles from the cabinet.
Oh, it's all just liquor.
Oh, okay.
It's aged. Aged rum.
Okay.
And
Really aged.
the rum, whiskey, all hard liquor.
Okay.
Might fetch a price.
How long? 104 years?
At least.
If those bottles were real, that's like $5,000 a bottle.
Some of them were half empty or more.
Okay. Also, from where we are now, we can see Waterdeep, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So, so now that I can see Waterdeep, I'm like on the edge of being like, oh, so this is Waterdeep, because
You've never heard of Waterdeep.
well, because I'm at the back there, I have like curiosities, like things my
Yeah, we
curiosities
would have
fixed
mentioned
on,
we're going
Oh.
to
Fair enough.
and tabaxi quirks and stuff like that.
Then you can speak amongst
Yeah.
yourself.
So
Don't
now,
ask me questions about Waterdeep.
So-
Ask your party members.
So right now my curiosity was fixed on getting across the sea and seeing Waterdeep because I heard people talking about it. Like, so I'm like, oh, so this is Waterdeep.
Worst city in the history of Faroe.
I'd
And,
argue that would be Luskin.
and
Yeah.
and also because I'm excited. One of my quirks is that when I get happy, I purr loudly, and I also constantly fidget with a ball of yarn too.
So the player character actually fits the human being playing the player character.
That's partially why I wanted to be a tabaxi because tabaxis are random and I'm kind of random.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are. You are most definitely random.
Yeah.
You are rando.
Yeah. So my character's constantly fidgeting
here.
with the ball of yarn, and my curiosity, and I purr loudly when I'm happy.
I think Brendan could use a couple of these.
It's making a weird noise.
Should we stab it?
No, it's still a living creature.
Who's a happy kitty?
Boy's sitting there scratching his ear,
Pretty much.
kind of cradling it.
No.
No, I believe I am
He's
6 feet tall.
Got him under the chin.
Balls on his sides.
Behind it. It's on the forehead. Right?
It's kind of like a Gajiel Panther Lily type thing going
Yeah.
on.
Gross.
Isn't Gajiel from like
Fairy
Fairy
tale.
tale?
Yeah.
Gross.
also?
By evening's end,
Alright.
or like as the evening is moving on, the sun is setting, and the ship has made berth in the port. Captain, or Tick comes up. The captain is busy doing something. Tick comes up and he says, "Gentlemen, and ladies, you're free to depart anytime. I still want to say thank you for helping out on the ship. I believe you have friends here, yes?
Yeah, we have a friend. I have a friend.
You have a friend?
Don't know about you guys. I have a friend.
you have
I have a friend.
You aren't you
I just.
friends with his friends? Aren't you all friends?
What is friends with this?
Yeah,
Don't you know some of the people he knows?
I just travel.
Oh, that's okay. Well, anyway, I wish you the best in all your travels. I hope you're not as dumb as you were when we were in the tomb, or you won't last very long out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're pretty stupid, all of you. But it's okay. You seem
I
to be
think
able
that
to.
adds to our charm.
Oh,
It's like
okay. Well, if that's how you feel, that
like
great.
group
Great
dynamic.
on you. Excellent. I wish you all the best. I hope you survive. Anyhow, please get off my ship.
This isn't your ship, it's your captain's ship.
Or grabs his bag shoulders and he's already headed
Maybe we don't
towards
mouth
the
off.
gangplank.
Yeah.
He's down the gangplank. It's
we
already
can
lit
run.
out. What do you need?
Golgotha or Boar should be carrying Arya because she's unconscious.
Actually, Golgotha's got Arya, and
You mean we didn't just leave her in the hold?
no, and he says to the rest of the team, he says, and you guys have already known this. He's already told you on the ship before all of this. He's told you that he's going to be returning Arya. He's leaving you guys
Okay.
with Arya
Okay.
to go back to where she lives and to return her to her family.
Okay. And with those
Learn how to bargain.
bottles of liquor that I got from the ghost ship, can I give a full one to the captain as a thank you?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. And then the remaining I'll sell for money.
Whatever you like.
Okay.
Or you could share it with friends.
Or sell it. Selling it works.
Sharing it
Or
with the barbarian.
We know a bar that takes really nice wine for a very high price.
cool. Can you show me the way?
Nah.
Oh.
Are you guys departing? You're going down the gangplank. Is anybody following
Should I
you?
hand this to you?
Yeah.
Golgotha is... No. That was such a bullcrap way to end Golgotha. Just toss his sheet to the
He's
floor.
not ended. He's just not here right now.
Whatever.
He takes Arya, goes down the gangplank behind Bar, and
Would he go through Quillian's portal?
you don't know.
Yeah.
He's just making his way off with Arya.
Ren
going
is
to walk
gone down
before he
working
takes
his
it.
way to a very particular district.
Okay, and are you following? Are you following
I want.
Ren and Bor
I want to follow
and
Ren.
Quill?
Yeah.
Quillian, she stays back on the ship. She doesn't leave. As you guys depart, she doesn't leave the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
She,
Hey, Stony Robson chat. He says take 8 D&D gives you a shout out.
yeah, whatever. Just kidding, Rob. Rob, who was supposed to be with us
Why don't we
tonight.
just have Rob go and chill with
Go try it
Randall
out.
for a while? Like,
He stays back on the boat for now. Like this this worked out really well. Anyhow, Quillian's
Sure,
talking
so
with
we all get kicked off, but Quill doesn't.
Quill's talking with the captain, and with Tick, and
we'll
you guys
let-
get off.
We'll let Rob decide his fate because he's in the chat.
And as the sun sets, you guys make your way up the wharf towards the where you have to check in with the keeper, the dock master.
You mean there's customs?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I hate customs.
As you guys work your way down the dock, there's a little guy in a little robe, little skull cap dealy, and he's got like the insignias of Waterdeep on his robe, and he's got two guards with him, and another guy who's got like this ledger book, and he's going onto the ship to
I
take
can just
stock.
imagine, just a bunch of these heroes clad in armor and, big giant weapons up against like this little gnome just in like, regular clothes just going, have you brought in 10,000 or more silver? Have you brought in any new animals with you?
Yeah, one.
Any foreign seeds and or plant matter?
Kind,
Yeah, one.
kind of like the dock
got
master
a
in
nut.
the first Pirates of the Caribbean. That is, it's 10 shillings to tie up your boat.
Hello, Cody Beaver.
Hello. Anyway, you work your way down the wharf towards the dockmaster's post. At which time, who went off first? You see Rangrim. You see him paying the dockmaster.
Angry.
Or not Rangrim, sorry. Golgotha paying the dockmaster for himself and
Arya.
for Arya. He seems to have had a little conversation with this guy. And this guy's seems to be a little wary of him. But as you approach, the dockmaster says, come forward and state your purpose here in Waterdeep.
Business.
Who's first?
I will.
Who went off?
Boar's first.
Boar's first. We'll start with Boar, and then whoever followed him next. So Boar.
Returning
Like-
citizen,
Who are you? What's your name?
Borhol's father.
What are you doing here in Waterdeep? What is your business?
Returning from abroad.
Where were you?
Where were we?
Mastika.
Yeah.
What took you all the way to Mastika? Are you some sort of spy?
Well, I mean, if I was going all the way out there, wouldn't I be a spy for Waterdeep?
Don't make silly remarks! Don't push me! Just because you are big and strong, I have guards!
God, it's good.
How about,
What is your business here in Waterdeep?
like I said, I'm returning from abroad.
I asked you. I won't ask you again. What is your business here in Waterdeep?
Traveling.
Where are you going?
Probably.
Maybe you are a spy for this Mastika place.
I'm going to the north to visit my family.
What part of the north are you from?
It's kind of nomadic, but I guess you could say that we are north of the, I'm trying to remember the name of it now.
You don't even know where you live. Who's next? Step aside. Who's next here?
I go.
Who are you?
Just like
My name is
This
Ren
is
Buckley.
selected randomly
I'm on
for
here
Forgotten
on
Lands.
official business from Rangrim Frostbeard.
Rangrim Frostbeard. What brings you here to see Rangrim Frostbeard?
Business proposal for a foreign island called Mastika.
How long have you known Mr. Frostbeard?
About 2 years now.
What's your business dealings with him in the past?
I invested with him and have made some money with him.
And what is his address?
And you would know this.
Yes.
So
It's
make one up.
6969, best street ever.
Excellent. Okay, you pay 1 gold piece. I will let you go.
Okay, I pay 1 gold each.
Who is next?
I'm kind of like,
What are you?
who, me?
What are you? You are dirty. What are you? Where did you come from?
I come from Mastika. I'm here traveling.
Is this pet? Hey, you! Is this pet belong to you?
I am nobody.
No, that one belongs to me.
And you bring animals. Why isn't it in a cage?
I am not an animal. I am a person.
You're not a person. You're a. I
I'm
don't
a
know what
person.
you are.
No, it'll be a servant with my family.
I believe they're referred to as furries.
I wasn't asking you. You wait your turn. Is this animal belong to you?
Yes.
You must register it with the city and get it a license. 10 gold pieces. You pay now.
Okay. I give him 10 gold pieces.
He scribbles something on a piece of paper.
You take this to the city office and have your animal. Get a tag for it. And then you take it to the vet and get its shots.
Sounds good.
You pay 1 gold piece for entry. As well. As well as your animal. 2 more gold.
Okay.
You may go. Get out of my face. What are you, elf?
I give you 11 gold.
What are you?
I am a holy cleric sent here from my leaky. I come
So?
to bring her word to your fair city.
I never understand you religious types. You're all fake. You make me sick. You
Well,
and your
if-
gods.
If you're
They all
ill,
make me sick.
if you're ill, I can
And
heal you.
he spits.
If you are feeling ill, I can do something to
What are you
heal
doing here?
I come to bring the word of my leaky.
Nobody wants to hear it. Keep it to yourself, or I'll have you thrown in prison. You understand?
Well, I'm not bringing the word of my leaky to Waterdeep. She does not approve of your city.
Then why are you here?
Because unfortunately, I have to go through your city to get to the high forest.
Oh, maybe you could go around through the water.
They say the water's deep.
It is deep, smartass.
Short stack.
Guards!
And he calls the guards.
If he speaks again, arrest him.
And there's not like just 2 guards. There's like 3 guards here, and there's 3 more, 4 more down there, and like they're at every dock.
Well, they're distracted with Boar. I'm just gonna thaumaturgy to cause a little bit of tremors.
Okay. And describe what is happening.
It's just like a very minor earthquake. Like it's harmless.
mild aftershocks.
Yeah.
Ah! He grabs he's got a little, like, a kiosk almost. It's got a little
Like,
window
it's
and a door on the
not even
side.
enough to
But
make anyone
he's standing
stay.
outside of it by the window, and he goes, wow! And he grabs the window and he's like,
Ha! What did you do?
My leaky appears to not be very impressed with your.
Pay your gold piece and go your way.
Okay, I'll
Get away.
hand over a gold piece.
And don't let me catch you doing anything illegal in my city, or I'll have you arrested.
I would never.
Shut up. Go your own way.
and you see him talking to the guards afterwards, and the guards are kind of like watching you guys walk away. There's like 4 or 5 of them. They turn.
Would they be watching me? Because I got through no problem with no.
Well, you mentioned Rangrim.
Oh, really?
So, you guys, where you came in is actually where you guys got to berth the ship. Is actually in kind of a little bit of a more rundown area of the dock ward. And you guys come onto Dock Street, and straight ahead of you is there's an office for whatever, maybe an office for like merchant sailors, and maybe another office for people who are like shipping stuff, like a shipping
Like
office.
one of the merchant guilds.
But there's a
offices or
like
something?
just to the right of you, down the street. There's a large. You can see a couple of large warehouses where things are stored. You can see there's actually a little bit of activity as the sun is setting. It's getting a little darker. The sun is going down, and you can see a little bit of activity, but it seems to be wrapping up. You can already hear further up Wharf Street, maybe you can hear maybe the sound of maybe music or laughter, as maybe the taverns are starting to, they're just beginning, as people are ending their day, taverns are starting to fill up. People are going home to eat, going to taverns to eat. What do you want to do? You're standing on Dock Street. You've just left. There's kind of some things going on
I'm
ahead.
just gonna stick with Ren. Ren seems to know what's going on.
I'm gonna make my way to Rangrim.
I was gonna say let's go sell some stuff, but I think Quill has the bag still.
Yeah, which is why can't Quill just come with us and chill with Rangrim?
She's hanging out with Captain right now. Chilling.
We-
You know, like
We
a
can't sell anything without Quill. We would have grabbed Quill.
You also know that everything's closed.
Either way, we at least want somewhere safe to put our stuff.
It is
Probably
safe.
gonna be safe. It's with Quill.
Is the Prancing Pony closed?
No, Prancing Pony's open.
Oh, the Prancing Portal. So is the Yawning Portal, by the way. And you know the Yawning Portal
Yeah, that was a good place.
is a really nice establishment.
I stay
I
loyal.
heard there's a book about their stories.
There could be. Just saying.
I stay loyal, Prancing Pony all the way.
You know, there's a
Gerard's
way
one
to
man.
get to the Way of the Dragon or the Weymouth or the South Gate from here. You can make your way to Slut Street or Snail Street or Ship Street.
The sound of Slut Street.
You're right now. You are on Dock Street.
I'm making my way to Best Street.
As you guys, so which way do you want to go? North, south, east, or west?
Best Street.
If you go, you can go straight ahead, or you can go right or left.
Straight ahead. I don't know.
Making your way past,
Making your way down.
you turn and
Walking
go.
fast.
You turn and go between a large, odd-shaped. You turn and go between a large, odd-shaped warehouse and the. Basically, it's some sort of business or something or other. You guys make your way past a building, and then on the back side of this business, on the back side facing another street, as you cross over it, as you guys head up Wharf Street, there's another business. There's a lot of these little businesses and small little, like, I guess they would be like tenement type of buildings or some sort of,
Row housing? Or?
not row housing, but like
Like
Maybe
office
road.
spaces for rent.
there might be some office spaces for rent or places people live as well. It's getting dark, and as you make your way up Wharf Street, I need you all to roll me a perception check.
Oh, I should probably get the dice.
That hits something. Nat 20.
Excellent.
21.
Okay, so where's my-
You can't beat a nat 20.
It's a nat 21.
No, it's an unnatural nat.
What?
An unnatural nat. It's when you
22.
roll 20 or higher, but it's unnatural because of your bonus.
This is awesome. As you make your way up Wharf Street, you get part of the way up, and you get past some other buildings, and you're kind of making your way down the street, and you can hear people kind of laughing off in the distance, and you see something to your right, and you see a flash of lights, and you hear a scream coming from the right.
To arms!
The guard will handle it.
We must help.
Go
Do
ahead.
we?
Go ahead.
I say, ooh, shiny, and then I'm gone. And
Oh, I better watch after that one.
I had
You
done
see
that
the
way,
lights.
so-
The lights, they're flashing and they're floating in the air.
Cool. What's
Make
this?
your way to 6969 Best Street ever, and you will find me.
Oh wait.
You're gone.
I'm gone. Actually,
Do I see Boar following me?
you know what? Actually, I'm gonna double around. I'll meet you guys.
I move faster than you. I should hope so.
I'm gonna double around to actually
Well-
where it is. I'm not gonna go to 6969. I'm gonna double around
To
to see if I can cut whatever it is off.
as you make your way around, you almost make it. Whatever these lights are, you kind of head back towards like to Dock Street, and you cut around this set of. It looks to be like 5 buildings all smashed together. Businesses, whatever. There's a small tavern. It's really small. You make your way around, and these flashing lights, as you come around the building on one side, they go boom, and they come out in front of you and go down the street. And you see boar, and
Wait, are they
Midnight
human
furry-
figure fight?
no, they're just like lights flashing, and they're moving away from you.
Oh, so that's magical. I don't want to deal with that.
They'll know me by Sasha.
Well, okay, you see Sasha come.
Okay, for a while.
Sasha comes running, and you see her come running after the lights. And as you get there, the lights go, and then Sasha comes right. Boom, she's gone.
Okay, for a while.
And then Boar's like,
He
he's
can-
keeping up. He's moving pretty good.
I'm faster than her.
Yeah. So they're chasing the lights. He's chasing the cat. What are you doing, Ariel?
I'm chasing them both.
Are you? Are you like you're an elf? You're pretty live. You're pretty moving.
She moves.
There's nobody. That's just me, I guess. So are you gonna like these guys go past? You see the lights go past.
Clink, 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 clink.
What are you doing? You gonna follow them, or are you gonna go? What do you want to do? We'll start right here.
I don't want to get in trouble. Last time I was here, I got sort of kind of almost in trouble. I am just gonna go to Rangram.
As you kind of watch them, and you can hear the lights, or you can hear the small tavern behind you. You can hear a little bit of music, and then you hear the scream again. And it's coming from. It seems to be coming from the direction the lights are going. You guys can hear it too.
Would I recognize
It's a
the
female.
voice?
It's a female's voice.
Okay.
Roll. You know what? I'll tell you what. I will make you guys roll an intelligence check. Investigation.
Investigation.
Everybody, because you're all standing there when you hear the scream.
Woo! 12.
14.
9.
24. No, 22.
You seem to think it sounds to you like it sounds like torment. You guys don't know. You hear it. The rest of you don't know this.
Yeah.
Why do we even roll?
Don't worry about the lights. Let's go.
It's coming from the lights. The lights
Oh,
here.
so
the
we've
lights
gone
are
back
going
in time?
The
Or-
lights are going in that direction. In that direction of that scream.
You're gonna have to say, let's go. Just off to a sprint now.
You're off to a sprint. You're chasing the lights. The chase seems to go down the street, around a corner, down another street. You guys are managing to keep up, but it ends up in the dirtiest portion of what you think is the dirtiest portion of Waterdeep. Back near the shoreline, where the shoreline meets the wall and the shoreline, the wall, and the street kind of all meet here near a large guard tower.
Ooh. You know
And
what? Before
you see these lights go, the lights you guys watch, and as you see them vanish into a what looks like the most humblest little hovel of a building.
Okay.
They go right under the door.
Okay. So before I enter, before we enter this area, I'm still wearing some very fine clothes.
Yes.
I'm gonna take off that fine clothes and I'm gonna toss my armor back on.
Yep, you can do that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep heading straight to that door.
Okay.
When I get to the door, because the lights went underneath, can I like perceive or like perceive or like investigate to see if I can smell anything?
You smell the smell of ocean, awful, rotten fish.
But like coming from the house kind of thing.
It all mixes.
Okay.
It all mixes.
Okay, am I able to hear anything from the other side of the door?
Nope. What do you want to do?
This one is like on its like.
The lights.
Space
The
of the
lights
door?
have
I'm
vanished.
not asking about the lights. I don't care about the lights.
Like,
Just listen. I will tell you. But they've led you to a place that appears to be little more than a shanty, built to triage the sick or poor, and destitute. That's what it looks like. It's a real shanty shack.
I come up and I see this one like checking out the door, going nuts.
when I got to the door, I was like on both
Yeah.
things, smelling the bottom. And,
I grab
but now
this one by the scruff of the neck, pick him up, and it's like, you can't be running off like that.
Roll a strength check.
I'm
Are
probably
you
gonna fail.
contesting it? Are you contesting the strength check?
No, because he kind of took me by surprise.
Okay, fair enough. You just
Either way, I'm like
you
grabbing him.
grab
It's like,
this
you can't
cat.
be doing this, and I'm setting him down behind me. Not like throwing him, just like.
Okay.
But it was shiny.
And I guess I'm gonna try and open the door.
Just kick her down.
Don't kick it down there, poor.
Oh, we'll fix it.
You open the door,
Will you?
and
No, never mind. I don't have mending.
you
I
hear
don't, well, I had mending.
you hear as you open the door, you hear the coughs and breaths and the heavy wheezing sound of what sounds like an old woman. She chuckles as coughs as you come into view, Bor,
Yep.
and she says to you,
Hello, my dears. So lost and seeking, are you? I see all, and yet I know nothing. Tell me your names, and all will be revealed.
Dude, this seems sketch.
I don't like fortune tellers.
Because I don't.
I am known as Boar.
Hello, boy.
Who are you?
and she seems like she's lost. Like maybe she's got some sort of dementia. Or something, like she just...
Or is time taking your mind?
Maybe I don't know. My mind. Yeah, well. Who are your friends?
I am a cleric of Maliki. Is there something I can do to help you?
Oh, no, my dear. There's only things that I can help you with.
Are you guys all in now?
I'm kind of like looking over people's shoulders, I think.
Because the only way you can talk to her is to go in the door, so I'm gonna assume you two went inside.
Yeah.
She's this place is she's on her poorly kept bed stuffed with straw, and she really she coughs and she struggles to get up off the bed, and she says,
Welcome. Sit.
you can see the lights that were you guys were running after. They just kind of pop up around the room, and they kind of light up the room with, not with a heavy, like bright light, but they're just just a soft glow, and they start kind of just bouncing around the room. Not like boing boing, just they're just moving around the room.
Who?
Yeah, they're just moving around the room.
Is it dark?
Now, yeah, by now it is. Yes, it's dark.
No, but I mean inside the hovel.
No,
Or is
not
it
No,
only
it
source
just
of-
got lit up.
They
Yeah,
just got
is
lit
the
up,
only source of light just those little baubles?
and they light the place up really well. Like they light it up enough to see everything. And does anybody else want to say anything?
How are you gonna tell us stuff when you know nothing about us?
Really, dearie?
You did just say you know nothing.
Tell me, Mr. Buckley.
I like this.
I might know more than you think.
Then why did you ask their names?
Why have you come? Why are you here? Who? What? No?
No.
Bring me the crate.
And she points at you. She says,
Bring me the crate.
And she points at a crate over alongside of the wall.
Okay, I'll pick up the crate and bring it to her.
She pulls out several well-worn personal items. And one of them looks to be like it was maybe a fishbowl, which she plops in her lap. And the bowl instantly begins to fill with a misty smoke. She watches it intently.
We're all here just purely based out of on curiosity now, aren't we?
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's the only thing keeping me here.
I don't want to be here.
Two of you know one another from a long time ago. One of you is weird and does not know where to go.
I'm just like looking at all the shiny lights.
One of you has lost his way and doesn't have a purpose.
Ah!
But for one of you, a ransom of great size has been placed upon your head. Someone wants to kill you, dear. A treasure you found. Oh.
I'm gonna just take my mace out. I'm just gonna hold it.
Does anybody want to ask any questions?
Who has the ransom?
It is not clear.
Do we give you something to make it clear? Like, do you want money?
You have nothing I need.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get like leprosy if I stay here longer.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Captain Emo. That's an entrance.
Dink.
I
Happy
don't-
St. Patty's Day!
What? Do any of you want to hear your future?
It involves.
Or your past?
Well, I know my past, and
I'm like, I want to hear what this lady has to say. Like,
Let's hear my
I don't
past.
want to hear.
Can I
I
like?
want to hear my past. So what if she reveals secrets of the past we never figured out? Things we never knew.
We're better off not knowing.
If it can lead to whoever has a ransom on their head, yeah, I'd rather. Which, I'm just gonna say, a strong feeling it's probably me.
I highly doubt it, but like, do I perceive anything even slightly valuable in this place?
Besides the fishbowl, nothing. If you guys have questions, now's the time to ask them.
I like. What?
Is our futures worth knowing?
That's up to you, Kitty.
Can I ask the old lady what the shiny lights are?
They are my friends and my protectors.
But what are they? Like spirits?
Yes,
Cool.
very dangerous
Your
ones.
name wouldn't happen to be Rumpelstiltskin, would it?
No, I don't really.
She hasn't asked for her firstborn yet.
Yeah, she hasn't.
Well, it usually comes after the contract.
I
Okay.
am an old lady. And you have questions.
What's my future?
Your future is unclear, Mr. Buckley. What path will you take? Well, be up to you.
Helpful. Real helpful.
You are a hunted man
Shite.
with a price on your head.
I thought she just said that she didn't
Yeah.
know what the price, who had the price on her head.
Apparently she's magic. It doesn't matter.
Just don't ask any questions. You'll wait till less.
You
Wait, is this a trap?
will die.
And her face just goes almost like her
Banshee.
skin peels off,
Oh.
and she looks at you.
You will die.
Yeah, I'm out.
I hiss. She's scared. She's creepy.
Spray ball.
There's nothing your
His
god
concerns.
can do about it. And nothing your might can do either. Do you have any more questions, dearie? Oh.
Nope. Thanks.
I've seen about enough.
Get up
I'm gonna
and
put
leave.
my mace away. I'm gonna walk out the door.
Get up.
Martha? Is that you? Be aware. Be aware. Martha says you're in trouble.
Who's Martha?
Be aware. I'm so very old, dearies. I can't know all. You know it all. Even we don't know everything you know. We can't know what your fate holds.
Are we out the door? Are
you
all-
guys leaving?
Are we all?
I've
Yeah.
already left.
Yeah. Are we agreed that we're all out, gone? Bye.
Sure. By all means. I need you guys as you guys step out into the street. I need you to roll me. Nothing yet. I will say in a minute. But as you step out into the street,
It's a good roll.
Next one.
Yeah, I got a nat nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, nat nothing on my D nothing. Beat that.
are you guys going to make your way toward Rangrim's then? Lord Fingling's place.
Crit fail, nothing.
Wow.
Nah, I don't feel like dealing with Orfingling right now.
I would love to deal with Thorfingling right now. Let's go.
You guys actually think
With who now?
you and you, with your knowledge of Lord Fleetling, kind of figure he's not going to be here in Waterdeep right now. You know that Randgrib's running business. His business is here for him.
Yeah, I made money with him, which
So-
I gotta check in with my investments.
That will be between you two
Yeah.
when the time comes. So, are you guys going to head to? You guys are like way down. You guys actually went down Tower Trail.
We have.
But you can make your way back up Tower Trail to the Way of the Dragon, or even and then cut across to the high road. You can make it over to
Best Street.
You could make it. It's going to take a good portion of
Then
maybe an hour or more.
Do it. With
Then, as you guys make your way, you guys do notice that, and your passive perception tells you this. The door behind you slams shut.
oh, lovely.
And it goes, and it's like that.
And does the house swallow itself like in the
We're just like
what's the name of that movie?
Great guess. This is like Walmart in South Park when it implodes on itself, and you guys all of a sudden it's super dark. This little hovel is gone,
Poltergeist.
And it's dark.
and it's dark.
light. Let's leave.
Nariel.
Nariel, make a
Flash.
saving throw.
Oh.
Walk into the light, Harry.
Saving throw.
What'd you roll?
What saving throw?
Just tell me what you rolled.
Oh, I rolled an 11.
What's your constitution or your what is your intelligence? Sorry.
+1.
Okay. Your light spell doesn't seem to work.
Let's leave right now.
You guys are heading towards.
We're gone.
You guys in the
It's a
distance.
cantrip.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to work for some reason.
I'm out.
So anyway, you guys can hear now in the distance the faint musical, like you can hear the faint music of different taverns. And you know how you hear laughing in video games?
Yeah.
You can hear it off in the distance and stuff like that. That's what you hear. You hear,
There's ambient.
yeah, but you can hear, but it's coming from a long ways away. Where you guys are right here seems deathly quiet. I need you now to roll a perception check as you're making your way up the street.
20, 24. No, 25.
8.
No, 20, 23. 23.
10.
I rolled 8.
Ren, another strange phenomenon attracts your attention today. Shadows, not light darks, about shadows, not light darks about the fringes of your eyesight, near the edges of buildings, and every time you turn and look around, the shadows seem to vanish.
Just keeping looking around.
You just keep walking.
Keep walking and looking around.
With your perception roll, the shadows, you do notice the shadows that are moving are,
Sebastian or
they are moving on two legs, and they are traveling with the party. And every time you turn and look, so do you want to say anything or do anything, or
Then I'm gonna become a shadow.
do you want to say anything or do anything?
Does,
I'm just gonna stop.
Red Buckley just stops.
I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do?
I have a question. Has he been telling us that we're like being followed or
Nope.
anything?
Nope. That's what I'm about to do, and you interrupted me. I'm just gonna stop.
Dude, what's up?
I'm gonna say shadows all around. It's 8 plus 22. That's 30 on a stealth, and I disappear.
Can I? s-
I still think
all of a
that's
sudden you see Ren disappear into the shadows.
Can I try?
Do you still have your cursed armor?
I put it back on.
Alright.
I can wear it for minimum amounts of time.
You do immediately start to feel the pins and needles
Yeah, I know.
and the sickness,
Yeah.
and like it starts to affect you like
Faster.
almost immediately.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I try to stealth as well?
Do you guys want to keep moving?
Well, I just want to like do what he did.
Yep, you can.
That's a good roll.
19 plus 12.
Okay, just let me roll. What did you roll?
Third.
30? Okay. I know you're good. I know you're good. All right.
Well, if he's good with a 30, his 31's definitely good.
Yeah.
He got a 31?
Yeah.
Yeah,
19 plus
You're
12.
gone. You're gone. Sorry.
We're
My
both
bad.
gone.
I wasn't counting. You're gone. All of a sudden, Boar and Nariel, these two
Dude.
disappeared.
Where'd they go? Wait,
Into
can I
the
roll?
shadows.
Can I roll? I
No,
can never-
just wait. Just
I can
wait.
never beat it.
It's Boar and Nariel.
I mean, they've disappeared. The one has disappeared like this enough times before. I think it's pretty obvious that they've pulled their trickery.
Yeah, but they
They're
can
still
say more
nearby.
than just we're being followed.
Well, he said something about shadows.
Or yeah, they can say something more
It's
than
like-
just shadows.
I don't.
Alright,
I don't
there's
care
a
for
lot of
this.
Shadows. It's dark.
I don't care for this arcane crap,
I pull out my shield, and my mace.
and I pull out my axe. And quite
Both of
frankly,
you-
I'm
I want
sick
you
of it.
both to roll a perception check right away.
That one.
You perceive nothing ever.
Blind.
You lose sight of Nario.
It's total 15 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't seem to see anything. What do you guys want to do? I'll start with Nariel. What do you want to do? Are you stopped? Are you moving? Are you heading for?
I'm going to light up my mace.
With what?
Light.
Like a light spell or cantrip?
With light, it's a cantrip.
Roll me an intelligence saving throw.
18.
For some reason, that damn cantrip just doesn't want to work.
I can't bring brightness into our darkness.
What do you want to do, Bart?
Same thing I've always done. Keep moving.
Are you going to follow him?
Oh yeah.
I'll let you guys roll another perception check.
There we go. 15.
23.
All of a sudden, you see shadows in your periphery and moving around. You see bodies.
Oh, I see the shadows.
Ren Buckley, what are you doing?
Huh.
Are you moving? Are you perceiving? If you move, you can perceive.
I'm gonna perceive.
You got to move first. Are you moving towards? Where are you? Like, are you up against the buildings? Are you?
So these
You guys are
shadows-
walking. Actually, you guys are walking on one side of the street, up the side of the buildings, and you two basically disappeared into the shadows
Yeah,
beside the buildings.
and because he knows it first, I'll be following him.
Wait,
You
why would
can't
I have
see
to
me.
do intelligence saving
Oh,
throws
no.
for
I can't
my
see
spell
you.
casting?
You can't see me.
Oh.
We are invisible right now.
Okay.
No, wisdom.
Oh,
I'm a
sorry.
cleric.
My bad.
I'm going
What's
to.
your wisdom? Just hold
What's
on.
6?
Okay. I'll tell you what. Do it one more time. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm going
We'll
to
do this first.
scale the side of the building.
You start going up the building. You can move 30 feet up the building, right?
No.
Okay, you start moving up the building. The buildings aren't really that tall, so
And can I perceive?
yeah, you can. Absolutely.
It's 15 plus 7.
You see the shadows starting to move around, and they are flanking. They're moving into flanking positions. What do you want to do? You see, you should actually perceive to see. Are you moving?
Yeah.
I want you to roll against his stealth.
You have to be a 30.
You have to beat a 30
Yeah,
to
well-
perceive if you know where he moves.
Yeah. Well,
I can't even beat.
yeah, I won't be able to beat that. Oh, actually, I could beat it with a nat 20, I suppose.
Not 20,
roll.
sure.
But even with a 19, I wouldn't be able to beat it.
Doesn't matter. Roll.
Roll for your perception check.
14 plus 8.
Yeah. You see Ren going up the building.
Roll the 30.
Yeah, I know it's not against your. I just forgot. It's not against your thing.
So I see Ren going up the building.
You see Ren start going up the building and he's moving. You also see shadows coming around Bor and Nariel.
Okay. So then, if I see the shadows coming,
You have a move action now.
yeah.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so say these two are Bo and Ariel or whatever. This is a line of shadows or whatever. Ren's up here somewhere. I wanna get behind them.
No,
No?
no, you're up against the side of a building.
Okay, so then would I be able to like stay in the shadows of the building and like get behind them somehow?
You could start moving in that direction. By all means, you can try.
Okay.
You seem to think
Dun-dun-dun.
what you seem to perceive is that they are flanking. You just don't know how many of them there are.
Okay, I'm gonna go up the building.
Okay, you can start.
I have a climbing speed of 20 feet.
Okay, you go up 20 feet. You hear. Okay, I'll let you go next. What do you want to do? You want to light it up?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to you this time. I'm just going to let. Don't even roll.
Okay.
You just light it up. Bang! It hits, and like this whole street just goes.
I'm gonna give Bor a bit of warning before I do this.
It's like drop a flashbang right next to you, dude.
I'm just gonna tell Bor.
Bor,
close
your eyes are like, whoa!
Well, no, I'm gonna tell Bor, close your eyes before I do it.
It's too late. You already did it. You flashed me.
The light goes up, and you hear this. Oh, little ones, you've come back to me, Mr. Buckley. You have something of mine that I want back. You cocksucker.
Something you want to tell the rest of the group, Brand? Wherever you might be.
Bor and Nariel, as your light lights up the night. How long does your light last? It's
An
just
hour.
An hour? Okay, good.
Think.
I'm actually, what's it on? What's it?
My
placed?
mace.
Your mace? Okay. Because it's going to, on my first turn, it's going to go away. You get to see. This is going to be awesome.
It'd be hilarious.
Surrounding you two, there will be 12 humans dressed all in black. Bor, you recognize this armor and this garb. You've seen it before.
Yeah, we recognize these guys.
You definitely know what these guys are all about. These guys look a little sharper and a little more attuned to what they're doing than they were last time.
So you might say.
But I
they're,
still figure I can take their heads off.
Sharper.
I don't think so. But anyway, you're making your way up. You're at the top of the building.
Yeah.
So Bor and
Shalom salam. Just popped in.
Shalom Salam. Hello. How are you doing? We have a special, folks. We're going to stop right here for a second. We have something special
With bits.
for Shalom Salam
With actual bits.
Yo.
and for her little 6-year-old. Folks, if you have been on Twitter today, you know that her little gal is 6 years old, and we want to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And wish her a wonderful happy birthday today.
And thanks for the
And
bits.
thanks for coming, and thanks for the bits. And we just say, be cool. We love you. Right on. Right on.
Right on,
Right
right
on.
on, right on.
Right on. Right on. Right on.
He hasn't stopped doing that since I got home from work.
I was thinking of
Matthew McConaughey today.
Matthew McConaughey today, and I'm like, right on, right on, right on.
You're very welcome, Emily.
Emily,
Yeah.
is that her name? Emily, happy birthday, sweetheart. You're the best. Anyway,
That's gonna be bad. I don't know what it is.
Ren is actually.
You're out of here.
Do you have a Ren?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
I'm on it.
This is the buildings. I'll put the buildings over here. And you're beside Ren, going up the building.
Sure.
Ren, you are at the top.
So shouldn't I be looking at this?
I need Bor and Nariel to roll a. I need you guys to roll.
this armor.
You guys are probably going to have to roll multiple saving rolls right now. As
Bor enters a barbarian rage.
darts start hitting you both.
How many?
For each of you will be 12 each.
12
Nope.
saving throws each?
Nope. You have to make 6 saving throws each, 12 total. This is my surprise round.
He's sick of not doing damage to us.
No, he's sick of not killing us.
What's saving throw?
Just start telling me what you got.
13.
You gotta roll 6 times.
Oh.
17, 19.
19, good. That's 1 miss.
But what saving throw?
Like what?
What's?
Yeah, you haven't like told us.
Oh,
Dex,
Constitution. Like,
Constitution. Sorry, Constitution.
Oh, okay. 21, 19, 13.
13 doesn't save. 19, 21 saves.
4, 6.
4, 6 don't save.
Gee, I wonder why. And 5.
Doesn't save.
you need a 15 or better.
So that is it's 3, 15, 13, 10, 10, 13, and 15.
Yeah, you're out. Both of you. Fall to the street.
Goodbye.
What, these were poison darts?
Man.
I need
12 darts, giant in your
Actually,
head.
I guess even if I'm raging, like, it doesn't matter if it's a poison. I don't think.
It is a poison.
Can't be charmed or frightened if it's a mindless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just physical. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yeah, you don't take any damage, but it still sticks into you.
Yeah.
It's just like a mosquito bite, but mosquitoes spread malaria with less, right? Guess what? Constitution saving rolls, please.
12? Or just one?
For you guys, it'll be 5 each.
Dang.
Actually, an extra one for you.
Ah, you cock. You cock.
Okay, easy. There's little people watching.
Yeah.
Okay, so my Constitution saving throw is a 0.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
Let's roll.
Paper.
11,
That misses. 13,
16.
12,
16 misses.
That's 8.
2.
Miss.
Wouldn't I have some form of immunity
One.
to this because I've been using this stuff?
No.
This is not the
5.
same. My Mr. Buckley, welcome back to my world. It's
Thank you.
so good to have you.
Oh, mine.
You've taken something, and you fall onto the roof. You fall 20 feet, and
I hate you.
I probably die
You're
because I have
mean.
8 health.
you fall 20 feet and take 6 points of damage.
2.
And as you fall to the roof, I'm gonna let you roll over and look into the face of someone from your past. Mr. Buckley, it's so good to see. And you go black.
I've lost everything now. You've killed me.
Not only have you lost everything, gentlemen, I'm serious. You've lost everything.
I am mad now. I am going to punch this man in the face.
It is a really good Rob didn't come tonight.
So you save this for when Rob isn't here.
I was hoping that he...
I'm going to punch a person in the face.
Gentlemen.
We got jacked.
We got not only jacked.
Okay, quit being so butthurt about it.
I am very butthurt about this.
And I decided to pick up a little module from AD&D
Oh.
years and years ago. And I've decided... And I want to thank, guys, I also want to thank right now Mr. Richard Gresla from down south.
Yeah.
Who wrote the first portion of our adventure this evening in the streets of Waterdeep. That's what I'm calling it. And
I was trying to read that.
I'll let you guys, if you guys want to read it afterwards, you're more than welcome.
That was everything we just played through?
Not everything. I just used the first 2 encounters.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
There
it
is,
took.
it's actually a whole adventure,
Oh, okay.
but I really just wanted to work it into something else because do you remember when you guys were talking about slavery
And how it's wrong.
and how good it is and
How
how
it's
you
wrong.
love it?
And how we're still gonna do it afterwards.
So this is more pointed towards Boar.
this
as
is
slaves.
This is more.
This is also more pointed towards Ren Buckley, who stole the antagonist's stuff. A lot of it.
all of it.
And now
Who did
he's
you
stolen
steal
mine and I'm
from?
going to kill
So when
him.
you say we've lost everything, does this include our lives?
Actually,
Yeah.
gentlemen, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Slave pits. We're slaves now.
So, wait, we're slaves now? So we have no armor, no weapons, no nothing.
We are nothing.
When you awake,
AC of 12.
gentlemen, I can't find it, but I
11
will.
plus dex.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
I'm mad.
I still have my spellcasting.
I'm butthurt. Don't you need a catalyst?
Wait,
Shit.
so then if we lost everything, I have to erase everything.
Oh, you don't have to erase.
you don't have to
don't
erase
it.
anything.
Not yet. You will have to erase some things, but just know that you have no weapons, no spell casting abilities, and
Well-
nothing else.
Other than our wits and our innate abilities, we're
Even that ring of
screwed.
fire protection I shoved on my.
Nothing.
They reached in there.
They had to do a full gravity search for that, so I'm just satisfied they had to do that.
No, I still have spellcasting abilities. I just don't have anything to trigger it.
Like it was just a
You
burning ring
actually,
of fire. I thought it helped.
your spellcasting ability. Yeah, no, you have no spellcasting abilities.
So his spell
That's,
casting comes
that
from
doesn't
what?
make sense.
That makes no
Because
sense.
You
That
are
makes-
bound. You are gagged.
He has a spellcasting ability. He just has nothing to cast it and can't cast it.
That's what I'm saying.
But he could still
Well, if I'm
cast it
bound
if he
and
got a
gagged-
catalyst.
If I'm bound and gagged, then I'm just stopped. I don't lose my spellcasting.
No.
ability.
You just can't do it right now.
Yeah, okay. But I still have the ability.
That and
That's
the
what's
fact
important.
that the cage you're in has an anti-magic field in it.
Yeah, this guy's good, by the way.
Hey, I don't use magic.
He is divine, technically.
It's it's going to prevent you from doing what you want to do.
Listen to what the DM is saying and understand that no matter what you say, it's not going to happen.
It's
Well, no.
not going to happen.
I mean,
His name was Asus Mardalis. He's a little bit.
you guys, you're asleep.
Oh.
yeah, we're unconscious.
I will tell you. I will tell you.
Go on.
As you guys are sleeping, here's some flashes. These are flash memories. Being dragged through the streets, bumping your head, being knocked back out, waking up, laying on top of other bodies, the smell of offal and body odor and death.
There was no way. You specifically.
You remember being dragged through a corridor, through water, in like this dirty water, stuff like that. And when you finally do wake up, gentlemen, you wake up in a room with a very large, high ceiling.
Climbable?
Dude, I think the ceiling's had too much to smoke.
When you look up, you're each in an individual cell with bars.
When would you find time to put a bounty on my head? I thought you died.
When you wake up, this room is a large, high ceilinged.
I know, I
It
still
has
aren't
two
making-
pillars that are 5 feet in diameter. They seem to reach maybe approximately 20 feet from ceiling to floor. In the middle of a room is in the middle of the room, a grid of 10-foot square trap doors hang open. And you guys are inside some cages. There seems to be beams, wide beams, 6-inch wide beams. They form a grid, a square grid in this room. There are 6-inch wide beams between them, and you guys are down. These things are about 10 by 10, and you're about 15 feet down from the top of these. You are all bound with your hands behind your back. Not only you're bound, you're hog-tied. So that means your feet and your hands are bound together behind your back.
Comfortable.
But,
And we're on our stomachs?
Are we gagged?
yes,
I want to start chewing through my gag.
you may do so.
Question.
You know what? To keep you guys all quiet, you've all been gagged.
Question. Can I use my claws to cut the rope?
Your hands are bound.
But
They're bound. You're done.
You've been declawed.
If you don't want to be declawed, I would suggest
Wait until he's done talking.
wait until I'm done talking. So,
Keep talking.
it's
Susie soft pause.
you can guys, if you look up, if you guys look up, in this place.
Are we hogtied on our sides or?
Yeah, you guys are kind of laying over on your sides.
Okay.
Fetal position, but your legs are behind you
Backwards.
instead of. Yeah, it's backwards fetal. You guys are laying sort of in the center 4 squares, and I will put. Not right in the center of the room. I'll put you guys in the 4 squares against the wall. And I'll put Ren here. I will put Sasha here. I will put Nariel here, and I will put Bor here. Right on?
What a mean person.
I am a mean person.
Alright, so new campaign, new characters.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Oh. What is it that's bound us? Is it just rope or are we in chains?
It's rope.
I'm strong.
Give me a strength check. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Did you want to rage?
The rage doesn't give me any like real bonus to it, so
It helps your strength checks and strength saving throws.
Does it?
Yeah.
How?
Oh no! It doesn't give you advantage on.
oh, it does. Yeah, because I get advantage. Good call.
You guys all have these really wicked, nasty headaches too. Like, you've been drinking for like 6 days straight, and you guys like just woke up, and you're like,
Can I just try to
how
go back
about
to sleep?
fudge? What?
Can I just try to go back to sleep?
Sure.
Um.
Nariel, you fall back to sleep.
What?
Nice.
Bor's gonna roll. This is a really tough one because it's like the position you're in,
Yeah.
but
7. That's 19.
you can feel something moving, but didn't move.
That it has to be in that 21.
That was a ball. A 19 should break.
19 was the
Did
higher
it
of the
work
2
for
rolls.
Will Wheaton? No, it did not.
So now
We're
you're
still referencing that.
you're still trying to kill us through the dumbest means.
What? I don't understand this whole comment.
Advantage. The answer is yes. I don't know. Do I want to?
You can use, how many rages do you get?
I get 3 rages a day.
Okay, I will let you use up all your rages if you wish to try to break the ropes. Like I said, this is not a, it's not,
I still get one more free one before I leave my combat. So it's like
yeah. So like,
each rage is good for 2 attempts.
so I will let you try. Okay, what do you want to do?
So I'm not able to use my claws to cut
You
the
can't
rope.
do nothing. You're laying there like a cat that
They're
just
gonna
came from the
spit
vet.
roast you.
Would I be able to like use dexterity or sleight of hand or something to try and like wiggle out of the ropes maybe?
Sure. Absolutely.
Well, dexterity saving throw is a +6 and sleight of hand is a +6, so that's an 18 +6.
Well, what's 18 plus 6?
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
You felt something move. You came close. Ren Buckley, you got a wicked headache. You're laying over on your side with your feet behind you. You're sore. It seems to be, you seem to think that you might be short about
All of it. Just say all of it. Just say all of it. If you say
13
anything,
hit points.
what a bulk.
You do feel like somebody's been kicking you in the ribs.
What a dick.
Oh, another question. With how I lost 6 health points when I fell off, do I have those 6 health points back?
No.
Okay.
You haven't exactly had a long rest.
Nariel.
I was
Oh, you
unconscious.
guys have all had a wonderful long rest, but you're not getting real points back.
Except for me. Can I have a turn? You didn't give me a
Oh,
turn.
I'm just going like this. So I was going to go Nariel next, and then you.
I thought I was asleep.
Oh, you're asleep. Okay, go
you
ahead.
started me and then
Oh
just
yeah, sorry, my
didn't
bad then.
finish.
My bad. Go ahead.
Give it your best shot, laddie.
Me with your best shot.
Roll me a perception check.
check.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Real quick.
It's 12 plus 7.
What's that?
19.
You do hear rustling coming from, where did I put you again? Coming from maybe behind you, from behind you. Right and left behind
So
you. Straight
I'm-
into your...
So it's like this.
You're like this.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah.
That makes it so much easier.
Because you're hogtied.
You're hogtied by the feet. If you push your arms down, you have just enough space to actually get at the knots on your hands.
You mean feet, right?
No, on your
and
hands.
feet. Your hands and feet are hogtied. Together. Behind your back.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so let me get this straight. So
You don't have to draw it out.
I do because I'm confused. I'm
Just
very
lay down on the floor and show us.
I'm very confused. So
Don't need to-
hands are here. Is it a rope that goes down like this, or are they together? Or is it like this?
Well, you're hogtied. They'd be tied together.
They are as far as your hands and feet will
Will it be-
go back. Like as far as your hands and feet will come together. They're figure eight, right? And then the ropes wrapped through
Okay.
and then
okay.
they come back up, they figure eight and they wrap back through and then
This
they
one.
That one. Okay, you could have just said that one.
Well, there is a little bit of gap.
Okay, so
But the
Nico
way
also
it's
agrees
tied,
on
Oh
that.
my
What if
God.
faster?
it's just you don't bend all that way, right? Like you just
like
hold on. What do you want to do?
I want to try to get somebody to come over, so I'm going to start making a lot of noise.
Excellent.
Banging myself against the grates. Against
You
the
want to
metal.
try to roll? You're kind of in the middle. You want to try to roll over there?
Yeah.
Okay, just roll me an not acrobatics, just an athletics. Just roll. It's really, whatever.
20.
Yeah, you managed to roll over and start kind of banging into the cage. At this time, you see, as you look up, and only you see this, from around one of the pillars, from the pillar to it will be to Ren's left.
Okay.
This creature that looks like this.
A bug?
Yeah, like that. Comes out from behind the pillar, and he seems to have a couple of swords in hand, and he starts he walks right over on top of you where you're at, and he starts making weird chittering noises at you. You do not understand what he's saying.
I don't, obviously.
But he seems to be shaking his swords at you and making a lot of gesturing and chittering and
Like gesturing to certain positions in the cell?
like, I'm going to...
beat you.
He's waving his sword at you.
Then I stop.
You stop?
Stop.
When he seems to look at you and he just kind of does one of these, and he turns around and he starts heading back towards his pillar where he came out of.
Okay.
Nariel, do you want to turn or do you want to sleep? Or do you want to just chat?
No, I'm playing with Chad, and I'm just asleep. There's nothing I can do, so I'm just gonna sleep.
Okay,
With
we're back to you. What do you want to do?
okay, with how I was like, they're all together, but like there's still some space in between the. I'm not able to like twist my wrist or anything just to get like at least one finger underneath the rope between the hands and the feet.
You can try again.
Just keep trying. That's all you can do right now.
Okay, so I want to like try and like turn my hand so my finger can get underneath the rope to cut it with my nail.
Absolutely, try.
So what would I be rolling for?
I will tell you what. Pick a skill. We'll turn this into a skill challenge. What do you think you could use? You've used sleight of hand already, right?
Yeah.
You've used sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Picking a different one.
Acrobatics, I guess. Because it'd be like another
Pick
dexterity.
your highest bonuses, it doesn't matter.
Well,
Acrobatics? Yeah, roll. You can use acrobatics.
because it's
I'll let
another
you use
dex
that.
one. 13 plus 6, so that won't be anything.
No. So that's 2 fails for you. Bort, you gonna rage?
Yeah. Well, I actually still have my rage from before, but yeah.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah. It persists till the next round over, and then it ends this turn if I don't attack anything.
Okay.
Even though I'm technically attacking the rope, but
Yeah, he's technically attacking the rope. He gets to keep his rage.
He's getting mad at the rope, like he's keeping its rage.
No.
He's in constant
No, no,
rage.
no.
unfortunately it doesn't work that way.
I wish it did, but this is just way too much fun.
Okay, that is 18 plus 9.
What?
18 plus 9?
What?
Does that do anything for you?
You
Yeah,
feel
27.
you feel the ropes give under your immense, like you raged out, like your rage ends. Is that what you sound like?
Yeah, something like that.
As you
That will
break,
wake me from my slumber. That's loud.
as you break the ropes and manage to, you actually manage to pull your wrist. You don't break the rope. You pull your wrist out of one, and you manage to pull your foot out of one, and extricate yourself from your ropes. At which time,
It all walks over.
you see this creature walking along the railing, and he looks down at you, and what, like, are you just laying there?
Well, I'm already on my feet, and I guess you're looking back at the creature.
It has its sword out, and it's chittering very loudly. It's like, and he's making all sorts of weird.
How high were these walls again?
They're 15 feet up. And
Oh,
these are
okay.
these are 10 by 10 cages, and they're 15 feet up. And he came out from a pillar on your side to your right. He kind of like straight ahead and a little bit to your right. He came past a pillar, and I will say, just hold on a second. I will just see. Everybody who is awake can roll a perception check to see if they see this guy. Because he walks past Nariel.
I
Nope.
see nothing.
5 plus 7, that's
Yeah.
20, 13.
13?
I see nothing.
Nope, not quite. But Bort, you definitely see him, and his friend starts coming over from.
Kill them all, Jason.
There's another one
You
coming.
counting this, Quill.
No. Quill's not here.
But my ghost will kill Quill.
There's another one coming.
ghost
What
is
do you
not
want to
over
do?
here.
Ghost will.
You know what? That's your turn. You broke yourself free. That's your action. There's yelling. There's chittering. You're
Yeah.
looking up. Ren,
How jagged are these bars?
smooth like a baby's bottom.
So are the edges rounded or sharp?
Everything's rounded. Nothing you could cut on.
Other than my whip.
It's not very sharp.
Rob says kill them all.
Let the gods sort them out. Why? This is going to be so
No,
much fun.
No, like second to last to the bottom.
Rob, you're no fun. I like this character. How would you feel if Quill died?
Nobody else likes your character.
But I like
True.
this character.
Okay.
But you know what? If we had new characters and
Are there any rocks on the ground?
Nope. Floor is smooth.
This is a smooth, no way anybody's
It's a
getting
stone
out.
floor, but it's smooth. There's no cracks in the floor. It seems to be, but there's water on the floor. Maybe some dry, what's that stuff called? Hay and stuff, or musty hay.
I think
Oh, and
alright.
did I mention? You've all messed yourselves.
I think Nariel is the right idea. I'm just gonna fall asleep.
I know, right? You got a headache. How do you make a headache go away? Take a nap.
I mean, if we're naked, like, who cares?
You're in your underclothes.
I'm falling asleep.
I only have a loincloth.
That's why I wear open-ended.
So you have a loincloth as well.
Who
So you
doesn't?
both have loincloths.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Cut from the same cloth, I guess.
Right.
Are you,
Yeah, Bora wears pants
You're
normally,
not
but,
going
like-
to take an action, try to do anything?
What is there? Explain this place to me in better detail. Are there any form of sharp edges and or any form of way that I could cut or at least damage these ropes?
No.
Then I'm falling asleep.
You go back to sleep. Nariel, what are you doing?
With his screaming, that'll wake me up.
Okay.
My head hurts.
You're gagged.
I'm just gonna start praying that my leaky will do something about this.
You can try. Why not? Roll 2d10.
That's a 7 out of 10.
Have you lost any hit points?
I have not.
Okay. Well, you feel like you've communed with Myliki in your mind, even though you haven't spoken out loud, but she seems to just, you get a warm, fuzzy feeling.
I feel warm and fuzzy.
You kind of feel like the cat person you brought, you dragged in with you.
I thought the cats were supposed to be doing the dragon.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. All right, cat person. Or do you want to do anything else? Do you want to try anything else? No? Okay.
Let's just fall back.
I don't have the strength nor the dexterity to do anything.
They'll get us back up when they want us to work.
And they've taken away my ability to cast spells.
What's
so
your
I'm-
AC
I'm
without armor?
17.
Without armor? All by yourself? Okay.
Unarmored defense.
Okay.
It's
What